Good morning. I am welcoming you back again in this elective course EG1308 SciLab. Matrix Algebra through SciLab. Okay, and we were discussing the synods. When you will open one synod once and you will close the SciLab with keeping that synod as it is, means on, uh, yet this will ask you this question that restore files from the last synod session. Do you want to restore it? If you want to say yes, means if you want to restore, say okay. Otherwise, do the cancel. Right now, I am doing okay just to explain you, means show you that yes, this was the function we were done the last session. Just see, I have executed it and see what happens at the resultant case. Okay, let me call a. Yeah, see, a is right now undefined term, so let me write just a being a random matrix of 3 by 3 order. So now a is known to me. The formula that what we I have called says that I have to perform, means I have to give you CO, that is a function, and two entries. So CO of my matrix A with, let me say, 2 3 again, and it is giving me the resulting matrix, removing the second row and third column, correct? So this was the introduction to the synod. Now let me go towards the another synod, means I am opening new synod, I am closing the previous one. Okay, in this session we are going to learn very important method that mostly programming codes requires, that is the for loop and while loop. So let me introduce the for loop first. So for the for loop, again I am going to define a function. What I am doing is I am going to do is taking the summation of numbers from 1 to given number, for example 5. So if I want to do the summation of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, just I will give you the number 5 and it will do the summation. So sum to the number, let me write, say right now n. So it will do the computation. In the previous side note, if you are able to recall, let me open it. We used to write b is equals to type thing, but right now I am just doing this way. Sum is to n. I am doing that intentionally. Okay, so sum to n. What I am going to do is, right now I am having nothing in my hand. So means if I haven't given you a number till that, the sum must be nothing. So initially I want to say the sum is 0. Then the for loop appears. The for loop does for I is equals to, you are starting the sum from 1. So 1, 2, where you are ending. So let's say the last number will be n. What the process you are going to perform for this each and every I is, in S, I will add the value of I. And you are having, as you have started for loop, automatically it says that it is ended. The first line does the performance that what loop you are performing and the terms you are writing in between. will do the process for that corresponding loop. Okay, so if initially my i's value, sorry, initially s value is 0, i's value will be 1, then s will be 0 plus 1, that is 1. Then it will go for I value 2. So right now s value is 1, so 1 plus 2, so s now will be stored as 3. Then now s value is 3, i's value is 2, sorry, I value is 3. So s value is 3, i's value is 3, so 3 plus 3, it will be stored as 6, and so on, correct, till the value what I have said as n. Okay, so for that part I am doing the save and execute, and the command I am going to do is sum2, function name I am giving you sum2, correct. Okay, so sum2 is executed. Let me say sum2 5, and it is giving me nothing. Why it is giving me nothing? Because I haven't stored that part. Here I haven't said anything. So what you have to execute? So you can do two ways. Either you just put s here and do the save and execute, and call that, and the sum will be in front of you. Again, I am doing that for loop in front of you as the SciLab has done. So what that has started, s initially it has stored as 0, then s is stored as s plus 1, then s is s plus 2, s is s plus 3, s is s plus 4, s is s plus 5, and the resulting answer is 15. That was directly evaluated sum up to 5 command. Okay, if I do here 5.5 means not an integer, then what the answer is? The answer is same, because it will perform from 1 and it will continue adding 1, and whenever it will exceed the given number, it will stop. So the answer is remaining same. Let me do that for 10 and see, the answer is 55, and you know that it is actually 55. Okay, but what if I don't want to write this here? So you are having the another advantage. You already know command is printf, and in that sum up to given number is, just put this and just write down the answer what you want to perform. Just save and execute and say what the answer is. Sum up to given number is, again it is not writing the answer. So let me just do this. And it is not giving you answer anyhow. Why it is happening? Because I think it is not getting the variable as. Yes, it is not considering as a variable. Let me write n is s, and then just print n's value. Still it is not giving you the answer. Let me clear this all. Clearing the console. Okay, here you have to write down the command disp, that is display some variable, and just do the save and execute, and just do the sum up to 10.5. Answer is 55. Okay, So if you want to write words between, you can use this. So there is no need to write variable here itself. You can use the disp f to use that variable and in the display. If I just delete this part and just press save and execute, it will give me the answer just 55. Okay. Now what if I want to do the summation not starting from 1 itself? So here I want two numbers, let's say n and m, correct? So you want two numbers, so for that part you have to write here m and then next number should be n. So starting from m you will end up at n, and then this should be executed. But here the command will be given in, for example, 2 to 9. If I want to do the summation, oh sorry, sum up, it is not a command, sum 2 from 2 to 45, the summation is 44. You know that summing from 1 to 10, answer is 55. Just subtract this 1 and 10 and 1, that is 11. Subtracting that will give you the resulting answer 2 and 9. Okay, what if I just replace these numbers starting from 9 to ending at 2? It will give you the answer 0, because as soon as it takes the value 9, it is saying that it is exceeded already by 2, so that process will not be performed, and the resultant answer is 0. Means from 2 to 9 there is nothing between which is greater than 9 and less than 2, so sum is 0. Okay, if like the other softwares, if you want to do the specific change in the increment, uh, here let me just put like the Java. If I just say a plus is equals to sorry, I plus is equals to say 0.1, and if I do the save and execute, it will say that you cannot perform this process. Even if I put the spacing, it is saying that there is something which is not understood to the SciLab. So you cannot directly put the increment fashion in the SciNode using the code as you used to do in the other softwares like Java and all. Okay, so okay, up to this it was running well. Okay, but now what if you want to use the specific increments, not like this one? So in that case, you can use the while loop. So let me do the new side note, and in that I will explain you the while loop. So for again the while loop, you requires the function. Again, I am going to do the same type of function, but some up to. I will give the other name just to make some change. Up to, let me say n, and that is my first variable. Right now I am making the function starting from 1. So for that, as we have done initially, as we will treat at 0 at the beginning, uh, here I am not having the direct technique as the for loop gives that I is running from something to something. So for that, what I am going to do is I am going to introduce another variable j being initial value 1. Then what I will write command is while your j's value is less than or equals to my given number and means up to the time where j's value will be remain less than or equals to n, this process will be continued. So how that process will be continued? uh, s in the value of s, what you are going to do is s plus j. Okay, but if we will continue this process and just I will stop this writing any command, what happens that in s it will add the value of j and j's value is 1. So it will give the s plus 1, but j's value it will now go to this situation again and still j's value is 1. So it will again do the s plus 1 and s plus 1 and s plus 1. So and it will resulting me to infinite. Okay, so I have to do the increment in j. So in j what I am doing is just adding 1 right now. Okay, here also let me write this. So what I have done in j, I have just given one increment. Means j is now j plus 1. Means initially j's value was 1. As this process will be end, j's value is j means 1 plus 1 being 2. So j's value will be 2. So next 2 plus 1 it will be j's value will be 3, and that will continue, and whenever it will exceed n it will be stopped. So it seems correct. Let's see that it works. Saving and executing it. So just sum up to. You can give any name here. There is no relation to this function name and file name, but I am giving same because I can recall it. Sum up to. Let me say 5 again. So answer is 15. Let me write that for 10 and answer is 55. If I do here for example 10.3, again answer is 55 because while loop is just checking that it's exceeded that given number or not. Okay, but the benefit here is you can choose the increment. Let me do that 0.1. So what it will do? The initial value was treated as z1. Then next it will do 1.1, means it will add 1.1, and then it will add 1.2, and then it will add 1.3, and sorry 0.1, then 0.2, 0.3, and so on. So it will continue adding 0.1 in j, and the corresponding number will be added to s. And let me do this save and execute and see what answer gives at the end for sum up to 10.3. The answer is 531.1. So the answer is different than the previous one. Why? Because the intermediate terms are also being added. If you are not getting exactly what happened, let me do that for just a simple answer 2.3. Okay, so for 2.3 it is giving me that 20.8. See, what I am doing is j's value initially 1, s value initially 0, and what I am going to do is j being j plus 0.1, and the another fact I want to do is s being s plus j. So initially j's value was 1 and j 1.1 is added, so s value is 1.1. Then j's value is now it is not displaying j, but yes, its value is now 2.0. And then if I perform this operation again, s value is 3, what j's value is 1.3 for j, then this for 1.4, for 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and answer is there in front of you 22.1, and that was initially directly given. Oh, sorry. up to 2.3 answer was appearing 20 point. I have made some mistake. Let me do correct again. Let me clear the whole console. Clear all. Let me execute that command. Sum up to 2.3. Answer is this, and let's see. I am performing that operation. J is equals to 1. I'm not doing that j is equals to 1. Let me simply just take s equals to 0, then s plus 0. Sorry, 1.1. Then I will do s 1.2, then 1. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Um, s is 1.1, but that I have to store it as something. So s is equals to s plus 1.1. So initially it was this, then 1.2, then 1.3, then 1.4, then 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. Here I am getting 2.3. For that answer is 22.1. So there is something less here. Oh, sorry. I have started with adding directly 1.1, and that was the error. Initially, it will add up 1. Okay, so its initial value was 0, then g, sorry, and what it will do? S is equals to s plus 1. That was the first value, then 1.1. So answer is 2, and then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, then 2, then 2.1, and 2.2, 2.3. But 2.3 is taken not taken care, because at that case, in the side note, we are getting 2.3 here, and then for the 2.3 just added values here is 2.2 last term. So it is not being considered to do the sum, because for as you get 2.4 here, this gets exceeded, and hence it is not treated for the summation part. So last term evaluate considered for the summation is 2.2, and hence the resultant answer is 2.20.08 for the sum of two functions. Sum up to 2.3 gives you the 20.8. Okay, so uh, this was the while loop. In that you can change the increments, so there is no need to follow the trivial path of for. Okay, so this was the explanation of while loop and for loop. You can perform the problems as you are required. Just do the practice of for loop and while loop as your mind gives you the suggestions. I am stopping this session here. Thank you.